Good morning and happy new year. Today is let me get my dates correct. Today is the 6th of January and it's currently just gone 7:04. I have just arrived at my gym. I'm ready for a PT session, but I am actually nice, bright, and early. I wouldn't say bright because it's very dark. It's very dark right now. It's kind of giving, it's something like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., but it's actually 7 o'clock. Let me turn the wipers off because it's snowing and I had them on full blast and now I can hear them in the background. This is winter. This is winter. As much as I love winter fashion, the winter weather it's not my cup of tea, especially coming from Cape Town where we had highs of 25, 30 degrees by 7 a.m. By 6 a.m. the sun was already rising. 7 a.m. it was beautiful sunshine. By 8 a.m. it was giving midday kind of temperatures at like 24 by 8 a.m. So to come back here today, I actually woke up at 5 a.m., which is an hour before my alarm went off. By the time my alarm rang at 6 a.m., when I checked the temperature, it was saying -4. And right now, as I'm in the car, it's saying minus 1. So, okay, it's warming up, but it is so cold. I was part of the crew that was scraping ice off their cars, warming up their cars this morning. So I got super nice and wrapped up. The car park is snow white. Like, I cannot see any markings on the floor. I kind of had to use other cars as a reference to make sure that I'm inside a box, if I am in a box. But the whole car park is snow white. I will show you guys. So yeah, well done to the seasoned drivers that have just parked their cars in a way that makes sure that anybody else who's coming after us can park properly. But enough of my rambling. I'm actually quite early for my gym session. That's why I decided to come and say hello and intro the vlog. Happy New Year! What is good? How is your new year going so far? I mean, today's only the 6th of January, so we're just about entering 2026. And I don't know if people are still locking in or whatever, but when I saw that towards the end of December or the last quarter of 2025, I was like, look, I'm not going to put pressure on myself because I started to feel the pressure of locking in and making sure that all the goals are accomplished, by the end of 2025, that type of thing. But I have really had to, give myself grace because I really feel like I've been in survival mode for the last half of the year. There's only so much that I can try and explain. But now I understand and I see other mothers and I see other people that have children that have made it out of this, what I would call the trenches of just trying to survive on a daily basis because it is a lot. It is a lot. And like I've said from the beginning, like I'm going to be the person to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. Like this is not, it's not plain sailing. It's hard, man. It's hard. And I'm so grateful to have, a couple of girlies in my DMs that always check in, that are mothers, and they're always like, look, girl, it's hard, but it's worth it type of thing. So I'm hanging on to that. I'm holding on to that. But in terms of, lock-in season, in terms of new year, new me, it's giving strict program, all of that can miss me because I am just trying to take it one day at a time. And that is okay. I'm hopeful that sometime in the middle of this year, I will reach that, okay, it's time to lock in season. But for now, I'm just trying to survive one day at a time. And that is okay. That is okay. Not everybody's season is going to look the same. And I've come to terms with that. And I'm okay with that. That is okay. So the kind of locking in that I can do is make sure that I stay consistent with getting up, coming to the gym, eating good, and figure the rest out as we go along. So yeah, happy new year. Let me know where you are though. Let me know where your head is at in terms of 2026 and this season. Are you locking in? Are you taking it easy? Are you taking it one day at a time? I would love to know, so let me know down in the comments. But for me, I'm gonna head into the gym, do a little bit of, I think today will be an upper body session, and then I'm gonna go home. Some point today I'm gonna edit my Cape Town vlog because I've got a lot of pieces that I need to piece together, make sure that, it's very engaging and fun because I need to drop the video on Thursday. Let's see how it goes. Bye.
Hold it up, bring it down slow. That's better. Last 5.
Morning. So today is Saturday. I got myself together because I'm headed over to the gym for a step class, but I'm headed over to the beginners step class because it's been a minute and I don't feel like I'm quite at that advanced level like I used to be. So it's gonna be super fun and I'm excited. But before I go, I wanted to show you guys what just came through the mail. I got myself a cute little scrapbook for 2026 because this year I feel like I want to capture moments more in physical Polaroids, and then I also want to create a scrapbook for 2026. So I got myself this scrapbook from Amazon and it's bigger than I initially thought because I thought it was going to be A4 size, but this is actually quite big and I'm not mad at it. The vision that I have for this scrapbook is it's going to be a coffee table book. So it's actually the perfect size. So when I'm chilling in the living room or when guests come over, it will just be something nice, like a time filler for them to open the scrapbook and look through, you know, the beautiful memories that I'm gonna add in here. So I thought, how cute is this? And I wanted to come and share with you guys. In case you're also looking for a scrapbook and where to get one from, this one is from Amazon. And I love how it's got this cute ribbon. I love the size. Look at how huge this is. This is going to make a beautiful table book. And when it comes to home decor going forward, I want pieces that scream me, creative. I want colorful pieces. So something like a scrapbook in place of a coffee table book is something that I am very much looking forward to creating. And it's also personal. It adds a little bit of a personal touch to the house. And that is something that I want to do going forward in terms of home decor. One of the things that I really want to do is redecorate. Originally, I thought, oh, I'm gonna wait until we get our dream home. I'm gonna wait until we get the next home and then we're gonna start afresh. But then in my head, I'm thinking, why not start with what I already have, which is this beautiful home, and just start redecorating the place because it's what I have here and now. So I might just get into redecorating this house, this space, and make it feel a little bit more creative, a little bit more fun. Because right now, it's just still the base color that we started off with, which is white and predominantly black and gray accent features with, you know, not really many pops of color, maybe a painting here or there, but I want bold colors this year. So who knows, might get into redecorating, and of course I'll take you guys along with me. So yeah, this is the scrapbook that just came through. So I am going to grab my keys, grab my AirPods. I got this cute AirPod case the other day because I'm sick and tired of losing my AirPods. I'm always constantly asking, has anyone seen my AirPods? And it's just, no, we've got to do better this year. Got my water, got my phone. It's giving grey today. It's giving very grey. It is my grey set from Oner Active. It's super sleek, super comfortable, and I just love the color. My phone case is even matching the aesthetic. Got myself some water, and in here is coconut water mixed with water and slices of lemon. And because I don't actually like the taste of coconut water, I feel like I just don't like the aftertaste that it has. So I diluted it with actual water and then I added some slices of lemon. But coconut water is actually really, really good for you because it's got electrolytes in it, naturally occurring electrolytes like potassium and sodium. It's good just to boost hydration. Honestly, the saying, when you look good, you feel good, I wholeheartedly believe, because even somewhere simple as going to the gym, putting on a cute matching set just gives me that little bit of an extra boost, which we all need sometimes, especially when going to the gym early in the morning. So let's go and do the step class and I'll catch up with you guys later on. Bye. Hey guys, happy Monday. So today's Monday and it's currently just gone 1 o'clock and I've just finished filming a video about my current winter faves. So if it's already up, make sure you go over there and support your girl, watch and let me know what some of your current winter faves, because I had some skincare items in there, some staples like a fur coat and my robe, which I absolutely love. You guys know that I'm obsessed with my Kai robe, so that was in there as well. So today's Monday. It's just gone 1 o'clock and I've got to run some errands. This weekend has been, I wouldn't say busy, but it wasn't quiet either. So I didn't have a chance to do my weekly shop or pick up some bits for the week. So I am probably gonna get myself together and head over to the shops and I'll take you guys along with me, or I'll show you what I pick up afterwards. I have a couple of dishes in mind in terms of what I want to cook this week. I love me a ramen noodle situation, and this weekend I was over at my friend's house and she was making turkey and she had the stock left over. So I was like, okay, I can do something with this. So I got the leftover stock. It's in my fridge and I want to pick up a couple of bits for a kind of a pho slash ramen noodle situation. I'm gonna get some noodles and use the stock as a bit of a broth with the noodles. So I don't know, I'm gonna see how it turns out and I'm gonna show you guys how it turns out as well. And then that's mainly it for the day. It's gonna be a super chilled rest of the afternoon, about it. But happy new week. I hope you have a fabulous day, fabulous week whenever you are watching this. And I will catch up with you guys later on. I'll show you how the ramen noodles turn out. Woo. You guys, I am back. It's raining, it's pouring. The weather is absolutely just crazy, but I managed to head out, do a little bit of a food shop. It's not really the main major food shop, it's more like a little food top up. And I wanted to show you guys some of the items that I picked up, because I'm a sucker for picking up new things and trying out new things. So I picked up some interesting bits that I think you guys might like. First thing is, I have been obsessed with these Plant Kitchen double chocolate cookies. These taste just as good, if not better, than normal cookies. If you guys don't know, I am lactose intolerant, and yeah, I've been having all the things that I'm not supposed to. So when M&S came out with these double chocolate cookies that actually taste really, really good, and it doesn't feel like I'm missing out, I was like, yeah, this, gotta have it. I picked up some juice, standard orange juice, apple juice. I love how the orange and the apple juice taste from M&S. I think it's different. It tastes better in my opinion. And for the ramen noodle dish that I want to make today, I managed to find these medium egg noodles. It says it's perfect for adding to noodle bowls or stir fries. I was going for more of a thicker noodle, but I couldn't find one that looks the way that I want it to look in my noodles. I also got this kombucha. I love this flavor. The fiery ginger flavor is the one that I usually always go for. Some burger buns, some chilies, 2 avocados. You guys, M&S avocados, don't even get me started about avocados. The price of avocados is insane, but M&S avocados for me, best value for money, because the flavor is 10 out of 10. So picked up avocados, some lettuce, some chicken, ginger. What else? The rest is pretty standard. Oh. I wanted to show you guys this. So later on during the week, I want to make this crunchy, crispy chicken sandwich. And I picked up these burger pickles. And I don't know if I showed you, but when we went to Cape Town, I picked up these cornflake crumbs. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. I've never seen these available in the UK. So I thought, what? Let me try it out. So I'm gonna make some crispy, crunchy chicken with these cornflake crumbs, and I'll let you know how it tastes because I'm excited. And then I also picked up, in terms of condiments, I wanted to show you this because this is different. So, and I also picked up this tomato ketchup, which is M&S's own branded ketchup. It says it's only got 8 ingredients, which is what kind of got me intrigued. It's got tomato puree, agave syrup, water, vinegar, salt, ground spices, which is paprika, white pepper, and cloves. I am a sucker for Heinz ketchup. So I don't know if this can convince me. I don't know. This to me sounded more healthier, less sugar, I guess. I mean, they've substituted it with agave syrup, which is basically like a sweetener. Yeah, so I'm interested to know what this is gonna taste like because I've always been a Heinz ketchup fan. So yeah, I thought let me try something new and see. I also got some pak choy for my noodles tonight. And then I got these green and grains, which you guys, if you are after a quick and healthy meal, this right here, this grain and greens from M&S is the one for quick and easy meals. Sometimes how I do it is I will fry some chicken and add it to the stir fry, or sometimes I will actually grow some sweet potatoes and add it to the stir fry and add it to this green and grains, and it's perfect. It's quick, it's easy, and it's healthy because it's got everything. It's got peas, kale, green beans, fresh mint, and some quinoa. So yeah, I absolutely love this. It's definitely a weekly staple in my fridge. So yeah, that is the little food shopping haul. I didn't really get too many stuff. It was more of a food top up. And I will show you guys how the ramen noodles turn out tonight. But if I don't catch up with you guys then, I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.